I don't agree with the way our esteemed chairman has characterized this hearing today. I know many people look at this opinion through the lens of former President Trump and whether they like him or dislike him.
Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into a fiery moment on Capitol Hill that's making waves. During a recent Senate Judiciary Committee hearing, Senator Kennedy felt the need to speak up and clarify some things. Senator Durbin had made some comments about the Supreme Court's decision in Trump versus United States, the case that many people see as being all about Trump. Durbin seemed to be suggesting that the court basically gave Trump a free pass, implying that when the president does something it's not illegal. But Kennedy wasn't having it. He didn't agree with how Durbin had framed the ruling, and he said so right to Durbin's face. It's pretty bold, and things got tense quickly. Kennedy made a really interesting point here. He said that people, especially those who dislike Trump, are looking at this ruling through a Trump-colored lens. Now here's where things get really interesting. Kennedy clarified a critical point about presidential immunity that often gets twisted in public discourse. He was quick to point out that Trump versus United States does not say that a president, including Trump, has absolute immunity to do whatever they want. He emphasized that the Supreme Court was crystal clear on one thing: a president does not have criminal immunity for unofficial private acts. That means if a president or a former president does something illegal in their personal capacity, they can absolutely be held accountable. But there's more to it, and this is where things can get complicated. Kennedy explained that there are different categories of presidential actions. The court did say that a president has absolute immunity for actions taken as part of their core responsibilities, the ones outlined by the Constitution itself. So things that are exclusively within the president's authority are protected.
Thanks. With respect, I don't agree with the way our esteemed chairman has characterized this hearing today. It is inaccurate to say, under Trump v. U.S., that a president of the United States has absolute immunity to do anything that he or she wants. That's just not accurate. For example, the court is very clear in saying that a president does not have criminal immunity, including but not limited to a former president, for unofficial private acts. That's clear. I don't see how anybody can argue with that. Number two, the court does say that a president, whoever that president might be, does have absolute immunity for acts performed pursuant to his or her core responsibilities. Responsibilities given exclusively to a president by virtue of the Constitution. But there's a third category, which I would suggest will include most acts by a president. Those are acts taken pursuant to a president's authority, but authority that is also shared with the United States Congress. And the court does not say that a president cannot be prosecuted criminally for those acts. It does not. It does say that if a prosecutor, the prosecution, if it wants to prosecute a former president for that layer or category of acts, the burden of proof is on the prosecutor.
This is one of those moments where politics, law, and the future of the presidency all collide, and it's absolutely fascinating to watch these discussions unfold. So what do you think? Was Kennedy right to challenge Durbin's take on the Supreme Court ruling? Do you think the decision was fair, or do you feel like it's another example of bending the rules for those in power? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below, and let's get the conversation started. And remember, if you found this breakdown helpful, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. It really helps the channel out, and I appreciate all your support. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.